So, if you remember, you're inside this terrible artificial environment constructed by your now worst enemy, Geef Beebop. He's just explained to you his genius, business-saving enterprise, the mimic system, and around you, like Ditto from Pokemon, and also a little bit like Slimer from Treasure Planet, there's...
Two of the least threatening creatures there could possibly be.
Yeah, there's you, but slightly blobby and also very distant looking.
I didn't think Bart could get any more disgusting.
Do they have the tiny creepy eyes of a Ditto?
Yes.
Vaguely soulless.
The vacant smile. They're slightly, they sort of undulate slightly as if they were like jelly on a plate that somebody had pushed. Yeah.
Ugh. Oh wait, damn, I forgot we have to fight ourselves. I forgot what that's going to be. Dear listener, it has been many weeks.
You also have to fight Mr. Geef Beebop and also everybody's beloved Sparkle Man, Walter Mellons.
Fuck you.
Traitor.
Who turned out to be a traitor, unless, of course, there is some kind of redemption arc going to happen here. But according to Twitter, no such thing is available. So, I'm going to need you all to roll initiative, please.
Ooh. Oh, I should get my dice out. That'd help.
Bowdy.
Yeah.
You might get to hear some like dice ASMR in the
Fuck's
background.
sake.
Oh, I got a natural 20.
Ooh.
Oh, nice. Alana's ready.
I thought you were about to say Alana's ripped.
And that, I guess.
Don't know, she might be. I'll have to channel her voice again. I don't remember what she sounds like.
She's always under that, like, loads of costumes, so you don't actually know. She could be very ripped under there.
As is my natural state when playing D&D, I cannot physically roll higher than a 10, so that would be an 8 plus I don't know what my initiative bonus is.
Okay, so Alana, I'm probably got the highest, yeah? What did Alana roll?
It's a 21.
Okay, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16.
Yeah, I got 16.
Okay.
Woo. Get it, Brittany.
What's your dexterity bonus?
+2.
Okay, so you're going after Geef.
How fucking dexy is that guy?
He lubes himself up.
It's the shiny bald head.
He slips between your fingers.
15, 14, 13, 12.
Oh my
dear.
God.
11!
Bart got 11. Cool. What did you guys get? What did Walla get?
I believe if your initiative bonus is just your dexterity modifier, that's a big old +0 for me, so I got an 8.
Okay. Mr. Merriweather, can you beat an 8?
No, I cannot.
Okay.
Get fucked.
What did you roll?
I rolled a natural 1.
Oh my god.
And what's your dexterity?
Okay.
Did you get a minus initiative?
You might have done.
+2.
Okay, well that still puts you at the bottom. So, Ilana, you want to kick us off? What are you going to do here?
Oh, I don't know. Because she wouldn't attack on the first. Like, she wouldn't attack if not being attacked.
Okay.
I would like to ready my... She's gonna ready her sling, which is in fact a teaspoon with a hot tea bag in it.
Okay.
Like, you know when you're, in primary school and you're gonna like flick some peas across a table? That's the stance. Aimed at one of the mimics, but she's gonna hold it until they attack, because I don't think she would attack without, like, warning.
Being attacked.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure thing. At this point, Geef sort of gestures at the mimics, like, go on. And they blob around a little bit. We're just going to roll to see if they understand what's going on. Oh, good news, they do. They blob towards you.
They blob towards us.
That's not what I want.
I wouldn't count that as good news.
So Boric misses. Or fake Boric?
Fork?
Foric? Foric misses.
Having someone to love.
Aw. I feel like Fork just bumbles around going,
David definitely does manage to have a bit of a bite of David.
Making out myself.
Thick Mrs. Dick.
Thick.
And I'm afraid Falana gets a big old nat 20.
Oh no!
Ooh.
But can I use my action now? If it's like if I see the other ones attacking, I then release my hot tea bag.
Yeah. So David, fake David, favored, does let's see, 7 points of damage to you as you bite yourself, and then Alana, you
Gooey.
get unfortunately 14 points of damage.
Oh,
I see.
ow, Jenny, we're only level 3. Calm down.
Well, you know.
It turns out I didn't actually write down my HP, so I'll have to do some maths real
Oh.
quick.
Okay.
I rolled a 16 to hit.
That definitely does.
Nice.
Are you attacking Falana?
I am attacking Falana. I rolled a 4 on the D4, plus my 1, so it's a 5. I don't know if he gets like a boiling tea bag damage or something.
No, that's included in the D4.
I see. I suppose a blunt force of a tea bag is not that bad. Just a bit wet.
So you slap a boiling hot tea bag into fake Alana's face, and it sort of slides down and down her face, and then her big like sort of vacant ditto smile opens up into this enormous like
Ugh.
cavernous mouth, which then just like
Oh.
down the tea bag.
The word cavernous never needs to be employed.
I did the maths. My maximum HP is 18, which is pretty good because I rolled an 8 on the first dice, so I got maximum to start with, which means I'm at 4 hit points already.
Oh my gosh.
Nice.
Wow.
You're, like missing part of your skull.
Geef is going to stand back from all of this and be like, yes, you see? Better employees than you already. That one's already acting like a garbage disposal. Absolutely perfect.
They're multifunctional.
David Bettany, what would you like to do?
May I disengage from favored?
Yes.
Using my small man powers.
Your small man
Yeah.
powers.
He lowers his cherry picker boots. That's what he does. He ducks out of the way quickly.
It takes a while as well.
Makes like a vehicle reversing sound.
Whereabouts is Geef? Where is he in comparison
He's
to
in
myself?
like the on top of the platform, right in the middle.
Yeah, you're all on the platform now. You're sort of
okay.
having this fight there. He's sort of, if there's a back of a round thing, he's at the back of the platform. You can definitely get to him though if you want to go straight for the boss man.
The Geef man.
Sure, I'll probably die, but you know what? Whatever. In my glorious wedding attire, I'm gonna, I'm gonna go to ground level with my cherry pickers, make sure they're nice and secure. I'm
Yep.
just gonna zip towards him.
He's gonna
real
hitch
fast.
up his skirt and do a little run.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna hitch up my skirt, get my knobbly knees out, and then my veil's gonna be
Oh, wow.
like flapping behind me on my glorious wedding hair.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna arm my bouquet of flowers, and I'm gonna just launch at Geef and
Okay.
give him a little stab with my roses.
Okay, sure thing.
Oh,
Oh,
it's the thorns and the roses. That'll do it. It's like barbed wire.
A 16 to hit,
That definitely does.
Ooh.
a 6 points of damage of stabby rose damage, of broken heart damage.
oh.
Okay, cool. So you fly across the room, your wedding dress, your train, all of that. Your veil going wild. I imagine like like those slow motion videos of like brides running down long stairs, like because they're fleeing the altar for whatever
in
reason.
slow motion.
Yeah.
Except it's a tiny, very angry goblin.
Yeah.
Like and you rake those roses across him, bash him on the head with them so he gets all cut up by
Get
the
him,
thorns.
David.
Yes.
Get him. Without his power, he's just a nerd.
Eat him.
Next on the list is Boric.
Now, come on, Jeff. I don't. This is a terrible. This doesn't look like me at all. He's greasy and his clothes aren't even ironed.
Neither are yours.
And Boric would like to do dissonant whispers.
Okay.
So I whisper a discordant melody that only one creature of your choice within range can hear, whacking it with terrible pain. But what I actually do is I start walking towards Foric and I start crying.
Oh.
And it's the crying, like a screeching cry that really pierces your ears. So it's a wisdom saving throw for Foric.
Okay.
How wise is Foric?
I don't look like this at all.
The sight of Boric Jackson sobbing just sort of causes them physical pain.
That was a big old 6. Indeed. Boric Jackson's grief is painful to watch.
In fact, everyone else is taking a little bit of damage as well.
Foric really relates to Boric and they're just crying together. Okay, let me do a roly roll. Okay, that is 9 points of damage.
Nice. Okay. You watch Forix, like you know, like the classic smiley face. There's 2 dots in the
Yeah.
C. Yeah, for a mouth. The mouth just basically turns upside down. It looks very sad now as you all come towards it sobbing. And there's like a slapping noise as Foric slaps his hands to his face to cover his fake ears, and you watch curiously as the pain of Boric's true grief at realizing what he looks like echoes across all of the fake yous.
They're also distressed by Boric Jackson.
Who isn't? I mean, honestly.
Walter,
Hi.
let's do a go, my dude.
Yeah, time to do some evil crime time. Walter would like to, upon seeing Boric Jackson's utter distress, kind of turn to him and holler into his microphone like, I don't know, Boric, I think that's a pretty accurate recreation of your face. And with that, he's going to cast Vicious Mockery. So I think I need to roll to hit with that.
I think it's a wisdom thing.
Oh, is it just... Oh, yeah, it's just a wisdom save if you can hear me. So, yeah, if you could roll a thing and make a wisdom save, please, Jazz.
That really hurts, Walter.
That's the idea, big guy, that's the idea.
Let me just find out. Oh, my wisdom is 0.
Perfect.
I got an 8 for that.
You got an 8. The DC was 15, so you're going to be taking 1 whole D4 of psychic damage, and you also have disadvantage on your next attack roll.
He cries, but he can't see through the tears now.
Could he not before?
That is 3 points of damage inflicted upon Boric Jackson's sobbing form.
And as Walter's harsh words are ringing in your ears, Boric, you also hear the whiny laughter of Geef Beebop. Ha 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 ha! Very funny. That just kind of salt on the wound.
As a bonus action, I would also like to use my unsettling words to pick a creature within 60 feet, roll a d6, and then you have to subtract that number from your next saving throw. It's going to be Boric again.
Oh,
Oh my god, you're
Alex
after
has
him.
planned. I don't remember how to play this game at all.
Would you believe this is improv? And that is
Okay.
a big old 5.
Damn.
What do I take that off of?
So currently the state of Boric is you've got disadvantage on your next attack roll, and also next time
Yeah.
you have to make a saving throw, you have to subtract 5 from it.
I thought we were friends.
Well, you thought wrong, buddy.
okay. That takes us to Dick Merriweather.
Howdy doodly. He's like, I really didn't want to do this, but I really want to do this. And so he reaches into his pockets, struggling a little bit with his long sleeves, but he pulls out 2 deagles.
2 what?
Right?
And then he shouts, "Legs!" and for a moment you wonder, okay, what's going on now? And then you see like scraping at his waist, and then a tear, and then 2 little arms come out with another pair of deagles.
So you've got crotch guns now?
This is an image.
And because Legs, Dick's brother, can see through the coat, he points his guns at Walter, and Dick points his guns at Geef.
Okay.
I'm sorry, is his brother's name Legs?
Yes, combined they are Dick Legs.
His name is Legs.
That's amazing.
Wait, so you're like, your mum, right? She was like, oh, my two beautiful boys. I will name them Dick and Legs.
I mean, yeah, Legs is a normal name.
Is there a triplet called like Arms? Have you got?
No, that was the mum's name.
Maybe
was the
we'll
mum's
find
name.
out. Maybe one day
Oh,
I'll form
I
a
see.
Megazord. But for now, I'm going to shoot Geef and Walter in the face with my paintball guns.
Okay, please do.
Because Dick's a pacifist and he doesn't carry real guns.
Legs, though.
Like,
That
so
dude's
he's
a
fucking locked
psycho.
and loaded.
Legs might carry real guns. He hasn't checked.
Legs just pulls out a full AK-47.
So
Where were you keeping that?
Okay, so that's 2 attack rolls, please. 1 for Dick and 1 for Legs.
I didn't know what kind of damage that you want me to like go for as well, because you said to flesh out a thing, but I'm not sure what paintball damage is. It still kills.
If it's like BB guns, then maybe it's like 1d4 per gun.
Sorry, was that 2 ranged attacks or 4?
Let's do 2 ranged attacks for now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably at this level, we wouldn't actually have like a double attack anyway.
Oh, you bastard. Okay. Well, he's got no bonuses, so a 10 and a 1.
Oh, little Legs can't quite see well.
Legs can't see, and Dick's a bit distracted by his deagles that he hasn't been able to use for a while.
And Boric
Okay.
won't stop crying.
Yeah, he's wailing a little bit. It's kind of throwing me off.
It's really off-putting.
I'm assuming none of those hit.
Wow, which one are you shooting at which?
I'm pointing at Geef, and Dick. Legs is pointing at Walter. Melon
So
Man.
who is the 10 for and who's the 1 for?
The 1 is for Walter, and the 10 is for
Nice.
Geef.
Okay, so yeah, the 1 won't hit. Well, if the 1 is for Walter, the 10, if you don't have anything to add to that, it's plus your dexterity plus your proficiency.
14, not 4.
Okay, so that does hit if 14 is to hit Geef.
Yay. Yes.
Yep. Okay. Cool.
Yay.
And I gotta say, when you first said he pulls 2 deagles out of his pockets, I fully heard beagles, and I thought Dick just had was like wielding 4 small dogs.
At least the hounds.
Dogs. I like dogs.
Get 'em, boys.
So how much damage is that?
That was a 3 for the first roll.
Okay.
And another 3. So 6.
6. Okay. Plus your dexterity, whatever that is.
8.
Cool. shoot Geef Beebop right in the face. As you intended to. Good news.
Yeah,
Yeah?
I've employed the use of really bright green pellets, by the way.
Okay. And they splatter all across his shiny face and head. And he's like, "Bah! Wah! Ah, how dare you! What is this? Disgusting!"
You look like an apple.
He is not looking so good right now. In fact, he looks like kind of hurt. Maybe he looks like he's about to cry.
I'm not surprised. He's a computer nerd, right?
We're going back up to Alana.
So Falana is still right in my face. Oh, I'm almost dying. Let me just... I forgot I was dying a little bit. Can I cast Healing Word on myself?
Yes, you may.
In which I just pour myself a lovely brew, a nice cup of tea, have a little
Lovely
sit
brew.
down.
Lovely little cup of tea.
Pour yourself a lem sip.
Does
lemon
Alana
sip,
have
yeah.
like lots of like to-go flasks on her, or does she have like some kind of like speed brewing technique?
She's got a teapot,
Okay, cool.
like a big teapot full of a thingy, and that's 4 plus my 4. Okay, I get 8 back. Nice.
Okay. Then we go back to the mimics, who once again they look towards Geef for any kind of understanding. Do they know what's going on? Let's roll. Good news. The mimics have no fucking clue what to do.
Huzzah!
Geef has a green face now. It's all very confusing. for
Falana
them.
has finished eating the tea bag, and she goes back to sort of trying to take a munch on Ilana, but it's kind of more like
Just
doesn't
gumming.
really do any damage. Yeah, it's a bit slimy, a bit gross. Fake David, Favid, who has been left alone, he sort of half melts, so it's still David on the top, but it's like a blob on the bottom.
Like
The wedding dress is blobbing into the floor.
Lovely.
Yeah. Fake Dick attempts to update to include the existence of legs. But it kind of doesn't really manage it. There's just just 2 very long noodle arms now wiggling out of
Nice.
a Fake Dick's midriff.
Ew.
We go back up to Geef, who is beyond offended and frustrated that his
Good.
stupid things aren't working properly. He is going to deal with the immediate problem
Uh-oh.
at hand.
At many hands, perhaps?
Mr. Bettany, will you please make a wisdom saving throw?
Sure.
I thought you were going to say, will you please piss off or something?
I thought you were going to say, will you marry me?
He's dressed for it.
12.
12.
Yeah.
Okay. Geef looks at you and he's like, do you know who I am? I'm Geef Beebop. This is my park that you're standing in. That I am the master of all business in this city, including you. You are my employee. I'm your manager. You should do as I say. And you feel for a second this like, oh no, authority. And then you remember who you
I'm
are.
an anarchist.
You're David Bettany. Fuck the government, you think. Fuck you and your authority, you feel. And you managed to brush off the hold person that he was going to cast on you.
Oh, hell
Ooh.
yeah.
I know I'm your sworn enemy right now, but fuck David Bettany, that's cool.
David Bettany, what would you like to do in response?
I'm very annoyed that he tried to enforce authority, so I'm just gonna like climb up him and aim for the face.
Okay.
Ugh,
God.
terrifying.
What do I need to roll for climb?
I think you probably need to make a grapple to, because you know, I think grapple's probably what that is, which I think is a strength check.
Okay. Well, that's a 7, but I am very small.
Your wedding dress is a bit satiny. You keep sliding down.
Let's see. There is a contested strength. Well, you can do. Oh no, I have to do athletics or acrobatics. Okay, no, acrobatics it is. Okay, so that is a 13. He manages to sort of. I was going to say cha-cha slide, like away from you.
Cha-cha slide.
Descriptive.
You're right that your dress is very satiny and also very long. He sort of like manages to sort of bundle you up in it a little bit and push you away, so you don't manage to climb up him. Is there anything else you'd like to do? You have a bonus action left. Flip him off, maybe.
Nah. Go on.
Okay, cool. That takes us to Bart Jackson.
Look, you may look somewhat like me,
Quite a
but
bit like you.
definitely do not have one of these. And he whips out his certificate degree of awesomeness, which is his stand-in for a longsword. He's going to paper cut his way at Foric.
Sure. It's been laminated so much that it's sharp now.
It really hurts. Have you ever had a paper cut? Oh.
Somebody get the lemon juice.
Why did I picture like Boric whipping it out and then doing like extreme origami to turn it into a sword shape?
That is a 4 in paper cutting.
What to roll to hit?
Oh, right, yeah, roll to hit. Boing. Let me do that one first.
Okay.
An 11 to hit.
That does hit. Foric, right?
Woo! Our 4th in the paper cutting.
Okay. Where do you want to hit him? Do you hit him like just bonk him straight on the head, or?
I'm gonna walk up to him and be like, "You are not awesome. I'm awesome, and you are not." And I'm just gonna like flail it at his face.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Go for the eye.
Does it make like the freaking laminate sound?
And he sort of makes a squealing noise as he does it.
The floppy laminate sound.
He doesn't like the sight of blood, so he's like, ugh, as he does it. It's trying. Ugh.
Well, when Boric does open his eyes again, he does see that actually there is no blood. And he opens his eyes in time to see Foric's like head and face just sort of like coming back together, like almost like a banana peel going back up. You know, like. You sliced him about a bit, and he sort of back into its proper shape.
Boric is horrified, absolutely mortified.
Mr. Jackson, would you like a tissue? Alana like leans over with her tea tray to offer Boric a tissue off the.
I take it, but I don't take my eyes off of the Foric.
Okay.
I'm just mortified.
The Foric.
Walter.
Yeah. Man, these things are real gross, but being that I am formerly TEVE TV's resident funny man, bringer of laughter and cracker of jokes, I think it's time to get a bit serious. I don't know how well this is going to go because we're all bards with ridiculously high charisma, but Walter would like to spin around to look at in the direction of sort of Geef and David Bettany and Dick and Legs, and he's gonna try and cast Bane, which means that Dick, Legs, and David Bettany, I need you all to make a. Oh, it says Wisdom save here, but it might be a Charisma save. I think it's a Charisma save. I wrote it wrong on my sheet. It's a Charisma save.
Okay. Oh, lucky for me.
But is it lucky for Legs?
Mm.
Can Legs see it coming?
Good point.
So what did you all get?
21.
Fucking hell, all right.
I whip my head round and I stare right back. You're next.
Oh shit. That's genuinely terrifying.
How did Dick and Legs do?
Legs did poorly. Dick did a bit better. 6 and 12.
Dick and Legs are both fucked. The DC once again was 15. So both Dick and Legs, you now need to roll a d4 for each of you, and then oh no, this is the next time this happens. So the next time either Dick or Legs makes an attack roll or a saving throw, you'll need to subtract a d4 from it.
Okay.
I'm just out here like debuffing everybody basically.
Okay. I thought you'd like taken control or something.
You're like the most annoying kind of Pokemon player.
Yeah, boy, I've got freaking Sand Attack, I've got Screech, I got...
Oh.
Technically, I think Boric has Screech, that's more accurate, but...
He's got Whale.
Right.
Okay, and after being baned, we go straight to Dick and or Legs, or both of them. Dick Merriweather, the Merriweather brothers.
I'm just going to keep blasting.
I started blasting.
Okay.
So anyway, I started blasting.
Okay. So you'll need to roll 2 attack rolls for whoever your targets are.
Yes.
Are you doing Geef and Walter again?
I'm a bit pissed off with Walter now, so I'm gonna swing my dick round to Walter.
But remember, you got to take a d4 off of these attacks, mate.
Yeah.
Get him in that sparkly suit.
Shoot him, Derry.
Catch him, Daddy, catch him.
Oh God, this dice can fuck right off.
I love the sound of that, personally.
Sorry, was that a subtract of 4 from?
A D4. So you have to roll a D4 for every attack
hang on,
roll.
let me. Okay, well that one doesn't count at all.
What was it, out of curiosity?
I rolled a 4 and it cancelled it out.
The gun just backfires and Dick ends up with paint in his face.
Son of a bitch! I got a natural 1.
Yes, I'm so here for this.
So that's a 0 and a natural 1 is what we're saying.
Yeah.
I think one of your guns might clog on that. Isn't that how it works with D&D guns?
I mean, I've got 4 of them, so does one of them clog?
Not to play for the DM, but
No, I think what we'll say is just the
I just dry fire.
the swinging round to aim Dick at Walter sort of unbalances both of you, and like they both shoot, but like just in crazy random directions. Like
Oh God.
one at the ceiling, there's like a little tiny hole, and you can hear like a as like the pressurized air from inside this park like starts escaping into the environment outside, and then there's like a nice hole in the middle in the platform from where Legs misfires. Okay.
Wow.
And a distant ow as you've hit one of us in the arse.
That takes us back out to Alana.
she's a little bit alarmed that Dick's grown a second pair of arms out of his crotch. She's only just noticed that.
He's a mutant, don't judge him.
Have you been to a doctor about that? That looks a bit... Anyway, I'm gonna... Oh no, Falana's still like in my square, right? Or like next to me.
Yeah, Falana's just sort of licking your elbow right now.
I might... I'm gonna sling a hot tea bag at Walter then.
That will never not be funny.
I feel a bit sorry for Falana. I'm not gonna lie. She's a bit
Okay.
It's like it's like paper jam dipper. Like you just kind of want to give her a hug. I'm sorry, buddy, what they've done to you. So that's an 18 to hit.
Yeah, my DC is
Nice.
11, my armor class.
4 damage as a hot tea bag smacks you in the face.
Ugh.
Oh God! Oh my God!
You're somehow both like wet and like slappy, and also very, very hard at the same time. and also a little bit burny. It's just quite unpleasant.
Yeah, an all-around
it's
not
not
good
great.
experience.
Yeah.
Walter just like sort of takes the hit, recoils. He sort of like reaches up and wipes the tea bag off his face, and he's just like, "Man, I came here to have a good time, and I'm honestly feeling so attacked right now."
Good. Get out.
I thought you were our friend. How dare you? Sparkly suit.
I also thought he was a good game show host, but here we are.
Okay, we go back to the mimics, and I've got good news again. They all still don't know what the fuck is happening. Walter, like two very skinny, like noodly arms, just like drift towards you, and take the tea bag off your face, and then they back to Fick, who then like attempts to eat the tea bag, but his noodle arms are kind of too long now to do the
Work out where his mouth is.
so like Dick's mouth just opens wide, and then like swinging backwards and forwards trying to get the tea bag in the mimic's body.
Walter's just very unsettled, like, "Thank you." Ugh.
I give Falana a little pat on the head.
Oh, it's a bit sticky. Okay, that takes us to Geef, who's very angry that his mimic TM system is not behaving as it should. Let's see. He is going to point at the concentration of the TEVE TV, probably at Dick, because he's the only one who, well, he's the one with 4 guns. He's the one who just hit him with the paintballs. So I'm gonna need
Oh, War Machine, baby.
everybody who's on TEVE TV's crew to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh God.
Ooh.
Oh no. Oh mate, I'm dead.
We rolled.
Bad
Oh, no,
Felicia.
that's not great.
Oh, for fuck's.
Put your dice in dice prison, Matthew.
No, I have. I've already changed dice, and it's still.
I got an 11.
One of these days, Matt, you're going to get like an incredible nat 20, and it's just going to be the payback for all of these terrible rolls.
Oh God, I hope so.
Okay, so Alana got an 11.
Mhm.
What did Boric get?
I got a 10.
Okay. David.
Got a 6.
Oof, okay,
Oh, no,
and
David.
Dick and Legs.
5. Oh,
Oh
and
dear.
Oh no.
and 11.
Okay, cool.
Oh, wait, scratch
Oh.
that. 5 and 10. Sorry. Legs has
Okay.
a -1 on Constitution there.
So, let's see. Everybody who got over a 10, you take 7 points of damage. As a thunderous screaming noise just erupts from the middle of the room. The rest of you who got under a 10, you take 14 points of damage.
Oh
Wow.
no.
Is Boric Jackson still crying?
He just cries harder.
He started weeping again.
So he should be. He's letting us down.
Geef screams, "Enough! Employees should know better!" And the room erupts. But he does not move. He also does a little bit of damage to,
The jiggly guys.
yeah, like little bits of them like get like little droplets of them get blasted backwards, and then they have to sort of slowly roll their way back into their main forms.
I'd imagine they're just sort of like jiggling a lot now. You know, the thunder
Yeah,
force
yeah.
just made them like.
Yeah. Like they're waving backwards and forwards a lot, like those kids' toys that don't fall down when you knock them.
Yeah.
What color are they? You said they're like pink, right?
Yeah, they're supposed to be as best approximations of you, but
Ah.
like for example, Dig Meriwether's mostly a trench coat, right? So the majority of the fake Dig is grey.
Right, okay. I was just imagining like a kind of tubby custard kind of hue.
Ew. No, not quite. Gross.
Custard, but pink.
I think tubby custard consistency would be a lot worse.
Okay. We go to David Bettany now.
With the weather.
Well, today is going to be hailing daggers, and I turn around and
Cold and rainy.
stare at Walter, and I'm like, I kept my promise. I said you were next, and you're next, and
Oh, fuck.
I cast Cloud of Switchblades at Walter.
Oh my god.
So on his next turn, he will take 4d4 slashing damage.
44, bloody hell.
Okay.
Nice.
God, that's a lot of dice.
Nice. Well, that takes us to Boric.
Boric takes like a big breath, and he's sort of doing that thing that kids do when they're crying in front of their parents, where their lip goes in and out. They're like and then he takes a deep breath. He's like, "Okay, suck it up, Boric. Suck it up. Okay. Look, Boric. You are not Boric anymore. You are Boric too. Okay. Us Borics, we need to stick together, okay?
Oh no.
So I think you should join our side, and we could do this together. We could defeat them together, okay? And he casts Suggestion on Foric, and that is a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Well, that's a 7.
Brilliant!
Oh god.
My Wisdom is a 10.
Oh, well, it's your spell save DC, so...
Well, that's even higher than 10. Woohoo! So I would like... Okay, what you need to do is just go over to Walter and give him a big squishy hug. Don't worry about being all sweaty and sticky. He won't mind. It's his favourite thing. Go and give him a big hug. Don't let him go.
If Walter can hear this, he's just going to be like, "Don't fucking touch me, Jackson."
Us
Okay.
Jacksons are very good at giving hugs, so go and give him one of the big old Jackson hugs. A big old sweaty hug.
The Jackson hug.
Okay, so we'll come back to that on on Foric's or Boric 2's turn, I guess.
Yes.
Okay. The the next person to go is Walter.
Wonderful.
Who's gonna take some damage?
Yeah,
yeah.
I'll roll some damage for you, boy.
Hit me with your best shot.
Out of Switchblades.
Yeah, god.
7 points of damage.
Oh, right in the sequence. Okay.
Right in the sequence.
Let me write
Amazing.
that down.
What, the quote or?
my health points.
It's fine. We got that recorded.
We got it right.
I don't know if I need to roll to hit with this, but I would like to take a gander at Dick and Legs once more, and I would like to cast...
Like what you see?
Debatable.
Oh.
I would like to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on Legs specifically, because he's on the bottom.
Yeah, okay.
JB, do you know,
okay.
would I need to roll to hit with that, or is it just sort of like... It's
Let me
oh, it says
just-
wisdom save on here actually. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
You're just aiming a spell at Dick's crotch.
yeah.
Oh no, my penis.
And in fact, would I be able to use my bonus action before casting that? Actually,
yes. I believe so.
okay, sweet.
Go on then.
I'll use my bonus action to use unsettling words on Legs as well.
Oh,
no, don't.
okay.
Can you use 2 spells in one go?
It's a bonus action.
Are they concentration?
Yes, but is unsettling words a...
It's a feature. It's not a spell. It's a bard feature
All right,
from
then.
my college.
Shit.
I stocked myself up with combo stuff.
Do it.
So yeah, he's gonna turn to Dick and Legs and use Unsettling Words, which means that you'll have to roll a d6 on your saving throw and subtract it. And in order to manifest that Unsettling Words, he's just gonna be like, man, I don't even know. Dick and Legs, I don't know who the brains of the operation is, but I don't believe you two have ever solved a crime.
Whoa.
Oh,
Uncool.
You're right, we haven't, because I'm not actually a cop, remember? I'm just some guy in a trench coat.
I don't solve crimes, I make crimes.
I make them. I'm here to solve crimes and cause crimes, and I'm all out of crimes to solve.
And then you cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
Yeah, which means that Legs will have to roll a wisdom saving throw, or he will fall prone and become incapacitated and unable to stand up for as long as the spell lasts.
Oh no.
Wisdom.
It's gonna be a pile.
Yeah.
And that's going to be minus a d6.
13.
The DC's 15.
Oh no.
So close. I got an 18 and then a 5 debuff.
Ooh, I'm glad I did the debuff. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Damn it.
And I gotta say, guys, it's really fun being on Jenny's side of the table for once. This is great.
I don't like it.
Well, I don't need legs to fire a gun.
Out of curiosity, are Dick and Legs wearing things under the cloak, the like trench
Oh,
coat?
no.
Like, do they have their own little outfits on under there?
You'll find out.
Or are we about to just?
They're just wearing gun holsters on there.
Oh no!
There's a bit of a crumbling, right? As Dick Merriweather, who actually is now Dick and Legs, sort of collapses into this heap of a trench coat. Matthew, do you want to describe Dick's reaction to Legs's?
Yes, Dick's reaction is to replace Legs on top of his shoulders.
Okay.
Back in the game, baby.
He is incapacitated, so if you're going to hold him there, then you can't do anything else.
It says on here, incapacitated means he can't take... So Legs can't take actions or reactions. He is just giggling really,
I
really
thought
hard.
he had like crumbled down.
He was prone. He was lying down, to be fair.
Okay. Oh, damn. That would have been really cool, though.
Yeah, he is prone currently, but like if you put him up on your shoulders, he's not going to be able to hold on.
I do, however, love the
or,
idea of Dick just sort of like seeing this happen and just hoisting him above his head, like two-handed, just holding him like Lion King.
And also, my other question would be, are you doing this under the trench coat or are you now, revealed?
I don't think there's any question for it. Dick reveals himself. He hops out of the coat.
Okay.
Is he wearing trousers?
He's wearing a slightly smaller trench coat.
To all of your misfortunes, he is just wearing a gun belt.
Oh! You go to work like that.
I have a follow-up question. What is he?
They are both kobolds.
Oh my god! Yeah!
Little lizard boys.
That's so cool.
He starts cursing you in Draconic. You take it down to my brother.
Wait. Is Draconic Italian in this fucking universe?
It is now.
Yeah, all right.
I only like bad spaghetti Italian, like a Mario.
Who touch my spaghetti?
Yeah.
You come to me on the day of Boric Jackson's wedding.
He's just gonna he's just gonna re-true his aim upon you, Walter.
Oh man, yeah, it's just Dick who's gonna be able to shoot now, though, isn't it?
Family blood has been spilt this day. Well, not literally, but
Legs is just laughing on the floor, right?
Yeah, he's just cackling.
family laughs have been spilt this day.
So go on then, shoot him.
Bring it. And I started blasting. 17.
Yeah, my armor is only 11, so that definitely hits.
I hope this stings.
Whoa.
Sorry, no, that was Dick saying that. Not me. I love you, Alex.
I love you too, bro.
5 in total.
5 in total. Ooh,
Yeah.
Walter is less than half health.
Oh my
Ba-bam.
god.
What colour do you load in for Walter?
Something that clashes horrifically with your sequins.
I think the bright yellow or bright green would probably do it.
Yeah.
It's like a horrible,
Yeah.
like sickly green.
Mm.
Or I just coat you in beige.
No!
Not the beige.
Okay. We head back up to Alana.
So if I jimmied out of Falana's reach, she's probably not gonna do anything, right? I think I'm gonna load up my sling with a sugar cube this time with pointy edges.
Ooh.
the sharpest of cubes.
I'm going straight for Geef.
Okay.
Eat glucose.
Yeah. Going for his big shiny head. And that is an 18. I'm rolling well. So I'm getting all your good rolls, Matt.
Yeah.
That definitely
Fuck.
hits.
Do you think a sugar cube still gets a D4?
Yeah.
This one's just
Plus one.
pointy.
Yeah.
Sorry, I feel like it should be a D6 because they're both the same shape.
This is true.
Oh, I suppose, yeah, little cube. I got 4. Sugar cube bounces off his shiny head.
Yeah, and it leaves like a little dent where it hits him.
Oh. Ouch.
Little sticky mark.
He like snaps his fingers a lot and is like, "Damn it. I developed you to be better than them. Do your job." And the mimic versions of you sort of like I don't say they pull themselves together, but they really don't. They just sort of blob towards you all to do a little bit of to do some attacking. So let's do.
Would mine still do that if he's under my suggestion?
Oh, he will not. He Forik makes his way over to Walter
Ugh.
to give Walter a big ol' hug.
This is
I
aggressive.
tell him to hug him and not to let go. I tell him your job, but you don't let go, okay? He needs you to hold on to him.
I really don't. I'm fine.
I think he might take damage from Clouded Daggers if he goes into the area on his turn.
Oh,
Yeah, he
might
probably
do.
will.
Boric too.
Oh, sorry, Foric.
His name's Boric too now.
Oh, Boric 2. Sorry, Boric 2.
Boric Jr.
Boric Jr.
Oh my god.
My boy.
Jazz!
My boy.
Jazz!
How much damage?
Okay, sorry, I gotta do some maths.
Have you massacred their boy?
He takes 14 points of damage.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
God.
Okay.
Gets absolutely sliced.
Well, blimey, combined with the previous damage that has been done to Boric 2 by Boric 1, Boric bobs his way over to Walter, and as he's getting within range, he puts his arms out wide, and Walter, the sort of wet slapping noise of his feet on the floor is getting louder as he comes towards you, and you sort of instinctively flinch at what this is going to do to you, and then there's this like a noise as as Blob Boric gets caught up in the whirlwind of knives.
You just get shredded.
And it's a bit like if you've ever tried to blend, say, water and oil together. The oil sort of separates into loads of little tiny blobs, but it's still separate from the water.
Now it's slimy knives.
There's just like Boric Jackson just in the air around you now.
Oh, it's in your hair.
We are inhaling Boric.
This is still better than the full force
Boric
hug.
Jr., get out of there. It's hurting you, Boric Jr., my boy. Get out of there. It's dangerous.
This whole fight, Boric Jackson has just been in ruinous tears. This is the best.
He didn't even get to get married.
The rain of Boric that's flying around your head is slowly fades into like a bright neon pink goo that's just, he's lost Boric 2. He's gone.
My
From inside of the rain of Boric goo, Walter is just like, you see, Boric Jackson, this is what happens when you try and hug people. This could be you.
Meanwhile, Falana, who has been sort of munching on Alana's elbow, attempts to do so with a little bit more force. And fails. Favored Fetney is also failing to. Wow, they're rolling really badly.
Tripping over his wedding dress.
Yep. It doesn't manage to reform the wedding dress section of his body, so he doesn't have any feet, so he can't move. Wow, yep, that's also really bad. Thick Fairyweather fails is still trying to eat that tea bag. Alas.
He's really confused by the fact that the one person he was is now two people and they're separate.
Yeah.
And like one of them doesn't have any pants.
There's more mouths on this mimic than there should be.
I just want to put it out there that Dick is wearing underwear. I don't want to leave like a kobold penis to the imagination.
Well.
We don't need Dick's dick out.
That's what I'm saying. He's got underpants.
He's just
on.
wearing a pair of Speedos.
Yeah, he's got boxers or speedos.
banana
yeah.
hammock.
A banana hammock.
Meanwhile, whilst you're all a little bit distracted by all of these horrific things, the blob rain, the weird sort of body horror that's happening with with Dick Merriweather,
Dick's dick.
Chief Bebop, he disappears.
Now.
Coward.
Bastard! I had a plan for him. Damn it.
Can anyone react to that? Or
You can on your turn, unless you have a reaction.
no? I was just gonna use my peepers, my old peepers.
Then we'll go to David Bettany.
Hello, that's me. Well, if Geef is out of the way, then I'm just gonna go towards Walter.
I'm scared.
Go towards him. I'm coming for you.
Shit.
I'm gonna arm my bouquet like I did earlier. It's a little bit disheveled, but it's still good. And I'm gonna
Bat him with it.
I'm gonna use one of my bardic inspiration to cast psychic blades on my bouquet.
Bloody hell. You've just got all of the knife
Oh my God.
spells.
I'm gonna make sure that I hit you first, so I'm just gonna do a little roll. Oh, probably doesn't hit.
I don't know.
That's a 4. So don't
Oh
worry.
no, that doesn't hit. Wonderful.
Damn it.
Oh no.
That's annoying. Oh well. I don't know if that drops the cloud of daggers or not.
If you're attempting to cast a spell, as well as maintaining Cloud of Daggers, then yes, it would drop Cloud of Daggers.
Oh, if it's a bardic inspiration thing, it'd be a feature, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's like a feature. So I don't know. It's up to you, Jenny. I don't mind either way.
So David Bettany has swung and missed. Boric Jackson, what would you like to do?
Okay. I turn. I stop crying. I turn and I make eye contact with watermelons.
I'm really sensing a lot of hostility right now.
I'm not crying anymore.
Oh, no.
Dear.
He's past the
Oh,
grief.
Shit.
He's now angry. He's at stage 2.
This is it. I am not being stepped on anymore. You killed my only son.
Yeah, you
And
tell him,
then-
babe.
And then you go and you attack my future wife/husband/ I'm not sure what he is.
But I haven't done
I'm
anything.
going to take you
I
down,
didn't
Walter.
do. To be fair, I'm evil, right? I haven't done either of those things. You walked your son into a cloud of daggers, and Bettany swung at me, and I was standing here. Like, I think you're getting angry for the wrong reasons.
He's already charging at you.
Oh my god. Boris gains the power of
Love.
at the end of Scott Pilgrim where he's like
Boric gains the power of self-respect.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I love this
He
so
levels
much.
up a little bit.
He has every reason to be pissed off, but I just love that he picked like the two things that Walter very much didn't do in this fight to be mad about.
He whips off his blazer and he
Oh,
and he
no.
pulls off his tie.
Everyone catches a whiff.
He's got his certificate in one hand, raising it up high. You can see his lovely sweaty armpits, and he charges towards Watermelon.
He's trying to hold through that one.
This is for my son, Boric Jr. And he slices at you with his certificate of awesomeness.
Okay, well, first, Boric enters the cloud of the switchblades and
Like father, like son.
Oh,
I can't believe he's in this place.
We're not even married yet.
this is going to do the opposite of iron his shirt.
Oh my god. David Bettany's about to be a fucking widow.
Amy, if you would like to roll the damage for that, please.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh god.
Oh, no. 11 points of damage.
Okay.
He fucking knocks himself out as he runs into the...
We're revealing Boric's superhero bod.
Odd.
And now, you can commence with your attack if you are still standing.
Well, I'm still standing, and I had a disadvantage on my next attack, which I forgot before I started charging. I was very emotional. I rolled 17 on the first one, and I rolled 4 on the second. So that's a 4.
You're starting to sound like David Attenborough.
May I describe my own misfortune, please?
I would love it. Please do.
Please be my guest. Yes, please do.
So, as you've just seen, David Bettany raises his arms in the air with his certificate of awesomeness.
David Bettany does
He
that, does he?
charges
David Bettany.
at David. He
Why are both of the
charges.
characters?
What?
Both of the names you said in that sentence were David Bettany.
Boric Jackson raises his arm and he charges at Watermelons. But as he gets into the cloud of daggers, he trips on a step and smacks his face on the concrete.
Oh,
Poor bastard.
Oh no! Worse,
My
the step was slippery because it had a little bit of Boric 2 on there.
Oh my god! He lifts his face off the floor, and there's like Boric Jackson Jr. on his face, like
Just a little bit of goo. Disgusting.
So unfortunate.
we all feel a little bit sorry and awkward.
Mostly we feel awkward.
Yeah.
I'm cheering you on, though.
Walter, it's your go.
Oh my god.
Gonna roll some pointy damage.
Yeah, because like this might do it. I don't know.
I think technically you have to end your turn in the thing, and therefore you could have left a while ago, Walter.
Or do I have to end? I
You
thought it was
have-
when I started my turn in the thing.
It might be started, but either way, you have legs. You
I
could
know,
have
I
left
could
the
have.
space.
I realized that like midway through this round, I was like, I could have walked out of this, but I fully forgot it was here.
That's 7 points of damage.
Ooh, Walter's gonna leave that. Walter is going to
He steps over Boric Jackson.
yeah. I don't know if I need to disengage from the cloud. I'll use my action to do so if I need to.
Does he need to disengage from me if I'm near him?
It depends how close you are, because you would have to be in the cloud as well for me to disengage.
Yeah, the radius of the it's a 5 feet cube. Yes, if you want to get away without any damage, then you'll have to disengage from David Bettany.
No worries.
Or David can if that's what you would like to do.
I would like to do that.
Boric Jackson might start grabbing at your ankles.
Yeah, because I suppose Boric is technically in the square next to me as
got
well.
sweaty, clammy, grabby hands.
Just like your boy.
Don't you bring him into this conversation.
I can't bring him anywhere, Boric. He's a puddle of goo now. Yeah, fucking I nearly said David Bettany as well now. What am I doing? Walter is going to use his action to disengage from this whole business. And yeah, I have 30 feet of movement, so Walter will be moving as far away from this whole business as humanly possible. But also, as he goes, he is going to use unsettling words on... you know what? It's been the theme of the day. I'm just going to keep fucking Boric Jackson up. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll say that puddle of goo comment about his son, ? The mimic that he adopted immediately, is going to be another unsettling words on Boric Jackson, and Walter is going to walk away.
Okay.
What does the unsettling words do?
It's the one that means that you have to subtract a d6 from your next saving throw.
I haven't even. Oh man. Okay. Wait, a d6.
Savage.
Did you say?
Yeah, so just make a note of that. You can do that next time.
Yeah.
But as Walter goes, he's just going to holler into open space, just like, boss, I could use a bit more help here.
Okay. That takes us to Dick Merriweather.
I'm going to run and gun after Walter.
Oh, actually, before you go, I think my concentration might have been broken on Tasha City's laughter, but I don't know what save I would need to do on that.
It's a Constitution saving throw. How many points of damage did you take? 11.
I took 7?
Oh, okay. Well, you need to roll 10 or above, basically.
Okay. For Constitution, weirdly, I have +1, which I normally never have with my characters. Matt, would you believe I rolled a 7?
Oh my goodness.
Same amount as the number of damage. So actually, yeah.
Okay, so Legs is back up again.
Legs has got use of his legs once more.
Legs is mute, so he doesn't say anything. He's just
Oh.
on his feet.
Aww.
And he's also doubling down on you.
Oh, shit.
Fuck them up, Legs.
That's 2 30 feet of movement kobolds coming at you.
Yeah, and you got ranged weapons, so I guess you don't even need to reach exactly where I am.
Oh my god! You know what you said earlier about that natural 20?
Has it paid off?
It came through, baby.
Way! I'm terrified of death, but I'm very proud of you.
And the second one is a 10. That one probably doesn't hit, does it? 7 for the first one.
Okay, wait. I'll get to Walter's hit points in a minute, but like, who's doing the nat 20 damage, and what did the other guy roll?
Dick is doing natural 20, and
Nice.
Legs did the 10.
Legs missed, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Because
I
my AC
figured.
is 11. But
That's all right.
yeah.
What did you roll to get a 7?
6, and then I added my proficiency.
It's doubled because you got a natural 20, so it's 12, and then you add on your thingy, so it's 13 to hit, well, 13 damage.
And there you go.
There we go. I just wanted to make sure we were super clear that Dick Merriweather is absolutely wrecking Walter Mellors' shit right now because he only has 3 hit points left.
Oh my god.
And he's really beige now. He's like beige
Yeah,
all
yeah.
over.
Yeah, super beige. How many hit points do you have in total, Mr. Melons?
26 total, so if we're going into the negatives,
Cool.
I'm
Wow,
like,
half. It's literally half your health.
yeah.
Okay, so the paintballs, the beige paint. There's a splatter and a thump as Walter is covered with beige paint. All of the glitter has gone. And then there is a very large thump as he hits the floor because he's been knocked unconscious
Oh no! What a shame.
by paint.
I almost feel bad.
What a way to go.
I don't have any beige themed punchlines.
So proud of you, Matt. That was fucking awesome.
So we're going to go back up to Alana now.
There's still no sign of Geef Beebop, right?
I mean, you can make a perception check to look for him if you want.
Ooh, may I perceive the area?
Yes. You may hunt for Geef.
Oh, my perception's very good. Oh, that's very good. God, it's like being Gwing again. That's a 23.
Wow. Okay, so you want to know the thing about AstroTurf is that the grass doesn't bounce back when you step on it.
Oh.
And you can see the footprints walking away towards the hatch that you came from.
Mhm.
I yell then and point. No, and he went that way. Would it have been my turn to perceive?
Yeah, I think that including informing your party exactly where he is, that's probably everything. Yeah, the mimics they start sort of instinctively blobbing their way towards the exit of the dome as well. David Bettneys, you'll go.
I'm gonna dash towards Geef,
Okay.
towards the hatch. So that's my full action.
Boric, what would you like to do?
Has David taken down his stabbings, or are they still going?
If Jenny will allow it, can I take them down, even though my turn's done?
Yeah, no, it's a free action, so you can just.
Yeah, they're gone.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm very.
The sort of blobby liquid that is sorry, Boric 2 just goes onto the floor
My boy.
like jelly off a plate.
He's gone past his state of not being emotional, and the emotions are back now, and he just sort of tries to scoop up the goop on the floor.
Oh, no.
Like, tries to make a little snowman out of it.
Okay.
He's too emotional right now to really notice what else is going on, and nothing really matters anymore because Boric Jr. is dead. So he just
Okay.
sits there and he weeps.
You can get your own sticker of Boric's son.
You cannot. We have not done that.
The remodeled version that he just made.
Fold him a little
Okay.
tie out of a spare napkin.
Oh,
There you go.
I give him a gun.
Walter, will you make a death saving throw, please?
Oh,
Oh.
fuck.
Fucking.
I know we said earlier, like, Dick hasn't solved any crimes because he's caused crimes, but he's really going all out on the. Ooh, that's a 5.
Yeah, cocaine.
So that's a failure.
That's a failure. It's 1 out of 3.
Dick, what's your go?
I don't want him to die. Kind of.
Should have thought of that before you shot me in the face.
Justice is a dish best served cold. It's funny because you look like ice cream. You're beige. Legs, get up here. I don't know what to do.
Just Dick instantly panicking because he's like, haha, I gotcha. Walter.
He's
Walter.
like, oh no!
Yeah, he doesn't really know what to do, and Legs comes sprinting over, and he just sits on your chest.
Okay.
Quick, we have to put our DNA evidence on the body.
And then Dick starts performing CPR.
Okay. Will you make a medicine check,
Oh
please?
my.
Yeah, okay, I can try.
Yeah, you can.
12. You're probably gonna die.
He's bleeding profusely.
Okay, so you're doing CPR. We're gonna
Yeah.
leave that there.
Can I just stipulate, like, if I bring him back, Legs is obviously restraining him.
Oh, that's why he was sitting on him.
We'll see about that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. I can try.
Little do you know, Walter Mellons is fucking shredded.
I'll shoot you back down.
Alana.
Can I run in the direction that the blobs are going? I just like to
Yes.
look out the door to see.
You are all incredibly fast in comparison to the blobs.
We've got human legs.
Okay. They have a maximum speed of 10 feet. So
Oh.
if you use your action to dash, you're very, very fast in comparison to them.
Yes, I will do that.
Okay. They're also a little bit like, man, they're not dealing well with the texture of the astroturf. It's a bit
Ooh.
like they're rolling through it, but also picking up the texture. Yes, they're all a little bit dimply now. Yeah.
It's like when you drop one of those like baby jelly alien things on the floor and everything sticks to
Yeah.
it.
They're just made of
Exactly.
slime. They're not. Ew.
Mm-hmm. The mimics also they attempt, they continue on with their blobbing towards the door. And speaking of which, you those of you who are concerned as to where Geef has gone, you see the door, the hatch in the dome open. You see it shut. You see the car that you came in, the ludicrous stretch Hummer. You see the door open, and you hear the engine kick in, and you watch it drive away.
Ah.
He left his little friends behind. How rude.
We can drop the initiative order there, unless you would like to dispatch of the remaining mimics.
No, I think they're pretty chill.
I feel like
Yeah.
they'll probably dispatch of themselves if we leave them to it.
Yeah.
They are slowly sort of returning back to their natural state, which is just sort of like pink blobs. If Walter, you'll make a death check with advantage, please.
Oh, with advantage. Oh yeah, because getting resist.
I'm going to immediately try and restrain you.
Oh wow, with advantage, that's a nat 20. And a 19.
wow.
Okay,
A 19
Oh my
and a nat
God.
20.
He's conscious.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
that automatically brings you up to 1 hit point.
Ooh,
You do have a kobold sitting on your
he's
chest,
just
though.
sputtering. He's got paint in his mouth. He's like, ugh.
Yeah, so it's up to you whether or not you wish to resist the kobold that's sitting on you.
He sort of like wipes paint out of his eyes. He's like, oh, fuck, which one are you? He's talking to the one like sat on his chest. He's like, oh god, which one is sitting on me?
Oh, that's Legs. That's my brother. Yeah, you haven't met him yet.
I think I am meeting him right now.
Ooh,
And-
yeah.
Did everyone know that that there were 2 of them? Why did no one tell me?
I thought everyone knew.
What?
None of us knew.
No, it's kind of surprising.
It's pretty obvious. He's poking his face out every 5 minutes. How did you not notice?
Well, I didn't want to be rude. I didn't know what. I didn't wish to look down there. That's not my business. So,
I didn't want to kill Walter, but like, what do I do?
You should have thought of that before you killed me.
You should have thought of not being shot.
you're
touche.
not dead now, so it's all okay. What do we do now?
It doesn't matter what we do now. My son is dead.
I walk up next to Borik. I'm like, he lived a good life, and I just like offer him my veil as a hanky.
He like blows his nose in it.
So Walter, you did all that for money, right?
Oh, 100%. Yeah, absolutely.
okay.
He offered me a better contract, and I was like, fuck it, I'm evil now. And that is how far my morals stretch. I was entirely
Okay.
persuaded by coin. Yes.
Well, I think your new boss left you here to die, so I don't think the benefits are great in your new contract.
Yeah, and also technically you haven't really committed any crimes, so
Yeah, I was going to ask, like, I know you're not a policeman, but, like, am I under arrest? I haven't really
Yeah,
done...
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
right? Like, yeah. This is all happening as Legs is still sat on him.
He killed my son.
Oh yeah, you
He
so
should pay for killing my son.
he didn't kill him though.
Also ruined my wedding day.
Guys, I don't really know what to do now, but I think we might need new jobs.
Yeah, I might go be a cop, a real cop.
I think I'd be quite good as a barista. What do you think?
Walter, like, wipes the remnants of the tea bag that smacked him in the face off of his forehead. He's like, yeah, you'd be pretty good at, like, fast delivery. For sure.
Fast delivery. Should we do anything about Geef? I kind of like that job a little bit. I got my own office and
What, a TV?
yeah, I got a good thing going there, you know? I don't know whether or not to give it
People
up.
do really like my show.
They let us rent pencils. I mean, that was pretty good. It was better than other places.
I like that. That was good.
I do like renting crayons and drawing on the walls. That's the What do you think, Legs? Yeah, you're right.
So, what will our heroes do now? That is the big question. Will they go back to TEVE TV? Will they move on with their lives? Will they hunt down and murder Geef Beebop? Who knows? Perhaps we'll find out next time.
Walter, do you want to get a drink?
Walter's just like freaking blue screening right now. He's like, I just tried to like smite all of you guys with mimics and stuff like inside of his brain, and he's just like, and now it's just like pub.
We're not assholes.
Can I walk up to? Is Walter on the floor
Yes.
still?
He currently has legs sitting on top of him.
This is gonna be kind of mean, but you did ruin David Bentley's wedding day.
Again, I don't think that can be singularly attributed to Walter.
David's just gonna walk over and just like stick his foot out and release the cherry picker, so it just slaps him in the face.
Oh my god! I think you might kill him.
It's not a hard slap.
As Walter fades back into unconsciousness, we'll call it there.
Oh, these fucking characters, man.
I'll take a rain check on that drink.
Thank you everybody for watching the grand finale of the first season.
Oh my gosh, are we doing an expanded cinematic universe for the TEVE TV crew?
Oh my god.
Please don't make me bring Boric back.
Let him die.
If you enjoyed this, then please let us know. We love reading your comments. You guys are so funny. I was thinking about, I haven't told any of you this, but I was thinking about turning this whole little shindig into like a little supplement pack, so you can download it and then play it yourself.
Yeah.
Fancy.
Exciting.
Which,
Wow.
if people are interested in, then again, leave a comment, and we'll let you know if and when that's available. Yeah, thanks so
Yes.
much.
All the love.
Thank
This, as you're
you.
probably aware, was recorded like after everything else, so we've seen the reaction to the whole like first chunk
It's
of
amazing.
it. It was so good. We
Received really well.
we
Yeah,
we really
premiered
enjoyed
the
it.
final episode, and man,
The previous final episode. TEVE TV is a series of many finales.
like man, it was so fun to like chat with everyone in the comments as we were doing it. Good time.
Mm.
Thanks everyone.
And
This
thanks,
was
Jenny,
fun.
for
Yeah, thank you,
putting
Jenny.
this all together
Thank
so
you,
we could
Jenny.
play. It's been a
Man.
great time.
DMing is stressful enough when you're just doing it in front of your friends, but like to know the internet is watching, I think I would have simply melted. I would have become
Not
Boric Jackson
unlike.
too.
Like my son.
Will we receive the return of Boric 2?
Electric Boogaloo.
Find out next time on TEVE TV.
Do-do-do.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.